Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back again with another episode of As the Beer Swirls, Christmas edition! La 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 la.
Fane Fontaine. What?
I'm Dan.
I am Mike. Dan. What festive beer are we drinking?
Mike,
Yes, Dan.
this is the one, the only,
What?
the reputable, finest Christmas ale in the world.
Some would say the only Christmas ale.
The only recognized Christmas ale.
Indeed.
So this is the St.Bernardus Christmas Ale. Look at that.
Why is it not in a bottle?
So they have it in bottles, but they actually release cans, at least this year.
That's for
I've
us.
never noticed cans before. So it's brewed in can by Brouwerij St.Bernardus and Trappistenweg 23 in Belgium.
Oh, Sylvain's
imported all over it. Sylvain's going to be all over it.
Sylvain's done. He's already turned it off.
Imported in Jupiter, Florida by Specialty Beers.
I think Sylvain's down there right now just hammering cans of this, he said.
Everywhere we look, it says 10%, but canned, it says 9.8.
They round it up. Some sort of lot code.
Yeah, some sort of lot code. Maybe the 311th day.
Oh, okay.
Fairly fresh. We're about 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Yeah.
At the time of filming.
Apropos for drink this
But
beer.
we'll probably release this on Christmas Day.
That's a great idea.
It is.
Festive.
And we've ruined it by saying when we actually recorded it. Oh.
Too bad no one pays attention.
No one cares. So. Strong Belgian beer. Product of Belgium. I've had this year.
I have not had it this year, so I'm excited. Remember, I'm here.
I know you're here.
But it's a 12-ounce can,
Fine.
you know? I get it.
You pour, and then we'll make sure we're good. If I got too
Man,
much...
can's empty. That's weird. Yeah. Nope, a little more in there. My bad.
Are you guys having a good Christmas? I hope so. We're good.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
I was only not allowed to have a little bit.
And Dan was
that looks
perfect.
like 49% worth of the beer. That is a very nice amber red, caramely looking beer.
Yeah, so, you can sort of see it with the light, how it transitions from that really deep, dark brown thing to that kind of mahogany kind of...
Nice tan khaki head on it. It looks like a Belgian ale. Like a strong dark.
Yeah,
ale. It looks the part.
Look at that head. It's just nice and...
I know.
It's
so
fluffy
good.
and compact.
This is one of those beers...
Again, uncooked pancakes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That will forever be the description for the head on this.
Yeah.
Yes. It looks like a beer.
Yeah.
Let's get a whiff. Damn it. I get like banana pancakes. The aroma.
That's great. So, I do notice when this is directly cold out of here, there's a bit of metallic. There's a touch of metallic thing going on.
Which is why we need it in a bottle.
I know. I didn't buy it in the bottle. I've already been scolded by Paul over at PA Brew News.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, because I left this on our...
You get no bombastics!
I left this on a community post, and he's like, it doesn't really condition in the can, but,
Right.
So I get it. But I didn't see the bottle. I only saw the cans.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, we let this warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it still needs to warm a little bit more.
Deep dark caramel. A hint of like fruit bread kind of deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got your sweet like ginger and nutmeg kind of ginger.
I think where you get like a lot of like those yeasty notes in Belgian beers.
Yeah.
I think this one, it's yeasty, but it does taste like more of a fresh baked bread. Any kind of like fruit bread, maybe not a fruit cake, but a raisin bread, perhaps.
It's a fruitcake.
Nobody wants that.
Actually, when's the last time you had a fruitcake?
It's been quite some time because
I bet you'd enjoy it.
disgusting.
I bet you'd enjoy it.
I don't want to know.
You do want
Rick
to.
of
Let's just drink it.
thrift store nonsense. Cheers.
Sweet. Just candied cherry and caramel, a bit of nuttiness to go with it. Just all encompassing. Like, it tastes like Christmas.
If I were to be in Florida, sitting in a hot tub, crushing Christmas beers, this would be the one I'd want to be drinking.
The spice level is out of control.
I was just gonna say the spice, I think it's dialed back from some other strong darks I've had, and it's just very like wafty and pleasant. It's like you just kind of like sprinkled it in there, and it's a nice background.
So what spice is he pulling?
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread?
Like, I get gingerbread cookie big time.
I think it's a cross between like a gingerbread cookie and like molasses.
Yeah.
You know, molasses cookie. But then you're getting like the dried fruits, like the dried cherry, dried like pineapple, things like that.
So when I was getting that like bready note on the aroma, when I drank it, it translated into that gingerbread. Honestly, it's a big time snickerdoodle because then you get that like grape jelly or like a strawberry jelly in there. Like it's perfect. That's so perfect. Delicious. I think you know what? I concede. They were right. This is the only Christmas beer. This is the only one you need. I want to sip this on a cool day in front of a fireplace. It's delicious.
The mouthfeel tends to be a bit delicate, I think. It's kind of soft and delicate.
I think so too.
Body for 10, I don't know, maybe it's a little thin.
It's thin.
It's thin.
But going back to like the mouthfeel, like it is a soft kind of creamy mouthfeel with a little bit of carbonation to break it up. But man, this is well done.
Okay. Let's
we've got to get some.
Let's see what the pros say.
We're right here, Dan. We don't need to know. We have all the say.
Okay, I can see this. Aniseed notes are complemented by hints of creamy caramel and fire-roasted chestnuts.
Chestnuts roasting on a
zestiness
wildfire.
Shows no signs of abating, pushing through to a magnificent finish of dried fruits and chocolate.
I'm going to need that person to settle down. Abating.
I would call those dried fruits and stuff. I can see the chocolate. I guess we missed the chocolate. Like a baker's chocolate.
Yeah, I guess. I don't get that anywhere. Like, it's not like something I would have pulled out.
There is this kind of, the fruity aspect kind of complements that spiciness well.
Yeah, I completely agree.
It's delicious.
I'm all gingerbread and snickerdoodle cookie on
so this
one.
is something I could drink quite often.
Indeed, I would too.
I'm becoming a fan of the St.Bernardus.
It makes me want to hunt down a bottle. I want that thing bottle conditioned.
Yeah, I want to know. You want to pop it in the cellar and see what happens?
Yeah. You got room, right? Get a couple bottles we can get down there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll find some. All right, cool.
I can create a shelf just for you, Mike.
Outstanding.
And that's what friends are for.
I got a rating for this thing, friend?
Here's my deal, though.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I don't mind crafting another shelf for you, but the fact that I have to house 3 shelves of your crap down in my basement, I get yelled for it all the time. I try telling Nikki, all of this is Mike's, except for like this one corner.
And I told you, as a friend, I would take that hit for you. Thanks for storing all my cellar beers, if Nicole is watching this.
No problem. All right.
Got a rating for this thing?
Yeah, I gave it I believe I gave it 4.5 on Untapped. I checked in.
You know what? I am right there with you. I'll give it a 4.51.
I might even give it, you know what? Let me check real quick. Because I might even give it a 4.75. No, I give it a 4.5. It's if you want Christmas ales and stuff, this is where it's at.
Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to do better. Delicious beer.
I can picture you bringing like some of this to Christmas dinner.
Yeah,
and you're like, you got those few people that only drink like Coors Light, and they just take one sip and they're like, oh, where's the swill?
It tastes like Christmas. Drink it now. Oh, I feel like I'm drinking this too fast for the ABV.
No, yeah,
it's going down so nicely.
All right. Excuse me. Down in the description below, all the links. I hope you have had a wonderful Merry Christmas.
Indeed.
I hope you and your family have rediscovered the magic of Christmas that seemingly has disappeared from this world, and that's a shame. I really feel like Christmas has changed.
I feel like people are opening too many presents these days. People are getting fatigued by opening presents and not sitting down with their families and enjoying a fine beverage.
Like, enjoy the time with your family. That's what it's about. It's not about the freaking presents. It's about just being with each other, eating a nice meal, drinking a nice beverage, and and appreciating the time together. That's what it should all be about.
So
if you're not down with that, we will fight you. All right.
This turned violent real fast. Cheers, everyone.